Right, so it says, a spinner coloured blue, white and red is spun twice. List all the possible outcomes. So, my first question is, how many trials are we talking about here?
2.
How do you know?
Twice.
Right, so the question says, it is spun twice. So spun twice means we're going to have 2 trials. Everyone happy with that? Now, next question. For each trial, how many outcomes are there? Really? No? Yeah?
1 and 2 and then 3 at the top.
No, if I would... So you go up there, this is a carnival game, and you spin that spinner. How many possible outcomes could you get?
50.
Yep, you're definitely overthinking.
3.
3. What are the options?
Blue, white and red.
Yes. So there, if I were to bring somebody up and that was a real spinner and ask them to spin it, the only things you could possibly walk away with is either blue, white or red. Is that alright? Can everybody see that? Now, spinning it twice does change things. So, spinning it twice will definitely create more outcomes, but we'll talk about that. So, with a tree diagram, you start with the seed. So you start, don't draw this, let me draw it first because I guarantee I'll make a mess of it. So you start with a dot. So for the first spin, what can we get?
Red, orange.
Orange.
Yellow.
Red,
White,
yellow.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white and blue. So there are 3 outcomes, which means I need 3 branches. I need a branch for blue, I need a branch for white, and I need a branch for red. Okay? Now, that's the first spin handled, because when I spin it once, that's all I can get. Now, when I go up then, so Billy's after going up and spinning, and he's after getting something, and then I go and I call somebody else up to spin. Does what Billy got in his spin have any bearing on the second person who comes up and spins?
Yeah.
No, you just go up and you spin. Okay, so it doesn't really matter what the first person gets. The second person then still has 3 options, blue, white and red to get. So let's say on the first spin, we got blue. What could you get on the second spin after the blue? Yep.
Blue, white and red.
You could get blue, you could get white, or you could get red. Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's say then you got white on the first spin. What could you get on the second spin? Go on.
Blue, white and red.
You could get blue, you could get white, you could get red. Are you getting the idea?
Yeah.
So if we were to get red on the first spin, our options are?
Blue, white and red.
Yes, blue, white, or red. Now that is your completed tree diagram, but you don't have any actual answers. So what we have to do is follow the branches. Okay, now watch this. So I start at the start. I could get a blue on the first, followed by
A blue
on the second, which would give me the outcome, that doesn't look like a B, would give me the outcome blue, blue. Agreed? If I then go back to the start, I could get a blue on the first, followed by
White.
a white on my second spin. So that would give me blue,
W.
white. Are you getting this?
Yeah.
If I go back to the start, I could get a blue on the first, followed by
Red.
a red, which would give me blue, red. Yeah? Now, if I go back. So, I've done the 3 options for blue. So what do I move on to now?
White.
White. So, I could get a white on the first, followed by
Blue.
blue. So I could get white, blue. Then go back to the start, I could get white followed by
White.
white. So white, white. Back to the start.
White.
White, red.
Good. White, red. They're the 3 branches in that white section. Done. So now we move down to the red at the bottom here. So I could get red followed by?
Blue.
Good. Blue. Then I could get red followed by?
White.
White. And then I could get red followed by?
Red.
Red. And now you have all of the possible outcomes for spinning that spinner twice.
Oh.
I'll go back to it now. Just going to stop this.